All right. Now, so we're headed up to the full throttle again to look at the other half that I didn't see yesterday. That's the plan anyway. And then we'll see what happens from there. Not really sure if I'm actually contemplating going down into Sturgis to test ride a couple bikes. Maybe see Dave again. I don't know. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, phone. It's only going to be on a charge for a few minutes. I'll go up there. No! I drained the battery. Fuck. All this charging shit. All right.
Eventually. A few moments later.
That just cracks me up that this road is the speed limit 65 miles per hour. It just baffles me. We'll get some videos, some pretty wacky stuff around here. But let's stop over here. All these cool sculptures we got.
It's also confusing.
Alright, so I'm pretty much done here at the Full Throttle. There was nothing down over there really, just demo rides for Harley and just some shopping inside. That's about it. Really wasn't nothing else. A car, a bike wash. That's it. Then I came back here and there was a Pat Benatar tribute band playing, as you heard. And then I took some more pictures. Apparently Jackal was playing tonight, and we'll miss that. So let's go back to the campsite and have some lunch. And then I'm going to head back into Sturgis, and I will see about taking a couple bikes for a test ride, like the Indians. Only because Larry wants me to. And then if I'm done early enough, I'll go see Dave over at Tobacco Motorwear. Or tomorrow, I don't know.
An hour later.
All right, here we are on the Indian Chieftain. Well, for starters, this is the Indian Chieftain Dark Horse. Okay, the Black Indian. Well, first initial impression right away is it is very light. I can't believe how light this bike is. I don't know that it's just I don't know what it is, but the bike feels extremely light compared to many of the other bikes I've ridden, like the Harley, for example. The bike is light. The bike is. I think this bike is lighter than my bike. I think it is lighter than my bike. I don't like that it doesn't have a heel toe shifter. Well, we'll get into the pros and cons very shortly. Okay. It's got a nice display. Got a couple gauges here, which I kind of like. I like having the speedometer, and I like having actual gauges as opposed to a completely digital display. Not a fan of that. I don't like the turn signals on one side. I don't like that. Seating position. The seat is comfortable. I'm okay with the seat. Tank is huge. $31,000. Larry was right. It does have big floorboards. The suspension's kind of stiff. I am sitting a little taller in this saddle, I think. It's got a nice size display. It's readable. Like the gas gauge and the range indicator. I like that. Got the windshield up. I can lower the windshield if I want. Oh, looks like we got some rain going on over here. Oh, great. Lovely. I'm not denying it's not a nice bike. It's a nice bike. And again, it's as I said before, it's hard to get an impression or to really know how you feel about a bike in just one test ride. I mean, you'll have your initial impressions, of course, and you can go on that, but you have to ride a bike, I think, more than once to determine if you like it, if it's going to be the bike for you, you know? I have no idea what the speed limit is on this road. Oh, this goes toward Deadwood. Yeah, that's right. It's got pretty good throttle response. Brakes feel good. I do not want to get caught in a rainstorm while I'm out here. That would suck. All right, let's do the pros and cons. I don't know what they are, but okay, let's do this. Let's do the pros and cons. Pros, it's very lightweight. It's a lightweight bike. It really is surprising how light it is. And two, lightweight. Number two, it is a good looking bike. I'll give it that. It looks really good. It's relatively quiet. Throttle response is pretty good. All right. Well, let me jump into a con. The floorboard placement has my knees up too high, which I do not like. No heel toe shifter. What the hell? The dash it feels a little intrusive, like it's in my face. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be away from me a little bit more. Like the gas cap access, I guess when the bike is on its side stand, it's fine and you have access to it, but it doesn't seem like it's an ideal placement. I think it should be a little bit further back, you know, further in, I should say. Rather than in my face, it should be more towards the front of the bike. I think, and this is going to sound weird, but when I crank the throttle, I feel like there's something loose. Like something is, I don't know, it just feels like there's something loose. I don't know, it's got a vibration when you crank on it like that, when you really twist that throttle. It vibrates a bit. It's got a bit of a vibration. I will say this, my Heritage is a lot smoother. I'm sorry, my Heritage is smoother. And I don't like the turn signals on one finger. I don't like that. I know that's like an industry standard everywhere else on the planet, but what's wrong with having one on each thumb? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it. And I'm not just finding things to be wrong with it. I'm not. I'm really not doing that. I just things that I'm pointing out, things that I'm definitely not used to, and things that I don't ordinarily feel when I ride them. I'm just like, you know what? My reaction. Okay, I've been on the bike for 10 minutes already. Okay, here, I've been on the bike for 10 minutes. And my response, my emotion about the bike is like, what did you think of the bike? My answer is, meh. That's my response. Meh. That's all right. The pros and cons, let me go over them again. The pros, this is a good looking bike. That is true. It just looks good. It looks very good. And pro number 2 is that it's a lightweight bike, very light, certainly lighter than my Heritage. That's true. It is definitely lighter than my Heritage. I will say the seat's comfortable. I'll give it that. The seat is very comfortable. It's got really nice throttle response. And you've got lots of great things, a touch of a finger right here, right close by. Huge floorboards, lots of room for your foots, that's for sure. A lot of room for your feet. It's got the adjustable windshield, which is pretty cool. And you got gauges. You got 2 gauges here. You got a speedometer and a tach, and a nice size display. It's not too obnoxious. And it's got analog gauges, which I like analog gauges a lot better than I do the digital gauges. Like what's on the Street Glide. The Street Glide is nice, don't get me wrong, I love the Street Glide. I don't like that it doesn't have analog gauges. That's worrisome for me, because if that display gets damaged somehow, like you take a piece of hail and slams into it, even with this, you know, you're done. You have no idea how fast you're going. Nothing. You got no information whatsoever. But I understand, you know, the push for technology. But getting back to this, cons. I feel like the floorboards are too high. I feel as though my knees should be a little lower than they are. They're just too high. You know what I'm saying? My knees should not be above the tank. That's the way I feel anyway. And I hate the damn turn signal on one finger. I hate that. What's so hard about putting, like the Harley does, what's so hard about that? Unless if Harley's got a patent on it and nobody else could do it, I don't know. I don't like to display everything so close. It should be a little bit away from me further. That's me. Again, this is all me. Not I mean, you might like it. I don't particularly care for it. And I think this, because of where the dash is, how close it is to me, I feel like it would make accessing the gas cap difficult when you're at a gas station. But I could be wrong. I really honestly don't know. But it just seems that way. I don't like that there is not a heel toe shifter. Why? Why is there not a heel toe shifter? It should be a thing. And when I twist the throttle and I get on it, I feel like, again, this could be just me. I don't know. But I feel like there's something loose. I feel like there's something mechanically not right. Like, for example, when I rode the Street Glide in the Milwaukee 8 and I twist the throttle there, it's a smooth ramp up in power. And when I twist the throttle on this, I can really feel the vibration in it, first of all, which I don't get with the Street Glide. I don't get that. But when I twist the throttle on this, I feel it right through my pants. This vibration and this weird sound, like there's something mechanically loose. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know how to describe it, but that's the feeling I get. So if you ask me what my first initial impression, my final, again, you can't really judge a motorcycle on one test ride. All you can do is get an initial feeling. Like if I had the bike for, I don't know, I'd say if I had the bike for a month and I rode it every single day, would that change how I feel about it? I don't know, because my impression of the bike, yes, I know I'm a Harley guy through and through, but I give everything a chance, and I'm giving this a chance. Nothing wowed me. I'm not like the live wire. That freaking wowed me. You know, the V-Rod, that wowed me. The Roadster, the Harley, the Sportster Roadster, a few years back in 2015, when I rode that for the first time, that wowed me. I don't get that wow from this. I just don't. So there you go. It's got nice bags, cavernous space. Very big, lots of room. Like I said, it's a good looking bike. What's that?
How does this one look?
Perfect, that'll do. Same setup as before, same controls. You need to see my badge?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I love the display. It's kind of... Okay. Just like on the... Nightster. I kind of like the display on a Nightster. It was nice. Same thing here. It looks good. All right. Okay, I like the seating position. I kind of I have, I'm neutral on the leg placement. The bike does sit nice and low. Oh, well, the suspension in the back is a little rough. I can bottom out really easy there, because I did. Oh man. Alright, come to a stop. It's got nice brakes. I like the placement of the mirrors. That's good, because I can see behind me really well. It's got nice throttle response. Feels solid. It's got a gear indicator on there, which is pretty cool. Fuel gauge. I like that. Got a time, tack. That windshield sits so low, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I got it's hitting me right in the face, right here, right in the face. And I can feel it coming up my arms. I mean, I kind of feel it when I ride my Sportster, and I've been on the highway with my Sportster. But my windshield on the Sportster is much taller. I don't know. I don't know how it came apart, but my button came undone. And I got the cold breeze blowing on my arm. Don't like that. The seat is kind of hard. All right, pros and cons. Let's go. Seat's hard. Okay. Con number 2. The turn signal's on one finger. I hate that. Ugh. Yes, I know it's on the Pan America. I know it's on the Nightster. I know it's on the Sportster S. I still hate it. The windshield is pointless. That's the other thing. It's kind of pointless. It's not really giving me any wind deflection. The little sport windshield that was on the Nightster did a lot better than this thing does. The suspension, as I already said, is a little harsh. My Sportster suspension is better. Pros, it's got good throttle response. The seating position is okay. 6-speed transmission. So it's got that, and it's a good looking bike. I'll give it that. It does look good. So what's my impression? I like it a lot better than the Chieftain. I will say that. I like it a lot better than that. I don't like it more than my Sportster. I like my Sportster better. In fact, I like the Nightster better than I like this. And again, that windshield is kind of pointless, but all right, let's get on the interstate here and take it back to town. We'll see how this bucket of bolts does on the thruway.
One hour later.
All right, I'm done in Sturgis for now. I'm gonna head back to the camp.
Yeah, that's about it, I guess. So I'm just gonna head back to the camp and just gonna chill out. It's, you know, raining on and off, so probably not getting more chances. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And so don't forget to subscribe down below and comment. You know I always respond to your comments, boys and girls. Yeah, it's kind of a nothing video today, but yeah, it's alright. I did hope you enjoyed the reviews, and if you did, again, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, like I said, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Yeah, we're winding down here. Not much going on here. We're getting down to the end of things. Tomorrow I'm going to take a little ride and all that. But yeah, this is my last battery, and it looks like it's going to die. So peace out. Rock and roll.